A business owner reached out to me some months ago and something changed for her after speaking with me. Let me share the story with you. As a business girly, I don't gatekeep. I don't gatekeep. You have to let us all know things that are actually happening in our businesses. A lot of people will just be like, oh, this thing is happening in my business and they don't have a solution to it. But I was so happy she actually reached out to me. I was so happy she had somebody to talk to. I was accessible to her. So let's get back into the story. So this lady came and she sent me a DM actually. I think she has been seeing my content online. She has been following me for a while. So she sent me a DM. Actually, it was a WhatsApp message. And the funny thing is the fact that this message came like around 11:49 in the night. I was already asleep, but I don't put off my phone, and my phone is always beside me on the bed. So I was like, okay, let me just check what the message is. It could be an emergency, it could be anybody. Sometimes I will just check the message and I might not reply immediately. Probably I'll reply the next day. So I saw her, a voice note. A voice note. I'm trying to get I don't know. It's been a long time I did makeup though. So a voice note stated that she was going to give up. She was quitting her business. She was tired. She was done. She didn't have the energy to do anything. And one thing about the voice note that triggered me was the fact that she was not crying. She was not sounding scared. She was not sounding angry. Like it has this empty feeling, like she was feeling so empty. She, like, when somebody has already given up, she, even before she's saying she has quit or she's about to quit, she had already quitted. That was how she sounded. She sounded so empty, and I'm like, what can I do for this person? How can I help her? And something, I slept. I did not respond to her. So I decided that, okay, the next day I was going to respond to her. And when I respond to her, I was going to get my track together to respond to her. Now, I had so many questions in my head that I wanted to ask this lady. And I was just like, okay, when it's morning, because I don't feel it's comfortable talking about stuff like this at night. Yeah, it was late and I needed my rest actually. So back to the story. I understood her. I understood her tired. I understood her feeling of wanting to give up because I've actually been there too. And I will tell you, business is not easy. It is at no point business is not easy. So I understood her perfectly. So I got on a call with her the next morning, and that was when I had to ask her a series of questions. I was able to talk to her in detail. And one of the things I found out was she has been running her business for like 2 years, and she has been so consistent, posting, doing everything. She literally said she has gone to several classes online, she has bought several courses, and at the end of the day she wasn't getting results. And I was her last option. If she was going to, if she was not going to get results from me, then she was going to totally give up. That something in her just feel like, oh, this person is not just a digital marketer but also a business owner. She went to visit my product based page and she saw how my page was. She saw the engagement and all of that, and she's like, okay, let me just try it out. Even though I'm new on TikTok, and truth is we met on TikTok. So to continue the story, she said she was selling quality product. Her products were working. Her products were good. Actually, she's into fashion and she sells high quality luxury items. So, um, I thought about it and I felt like this person has been doing a whole lot. She has paid for classes. She has paid for courses. She has learned from so many people, but she's still not getting results. Then what is the problem? Because I'm sure whoever she has been learning from, they must have taught her something. Then it is not the knowledge that is the problem right here. There is something more that she needs to do. Something else came up to my mind and I was like, okay, now let me ask you a simple question. Just this question. Do people who you are selling to, do they know your story? Do they have an idea how you got here? Do they know what you have put into this business? Do you show them your struggles, your behind the scenes? And her answer was no. Not really, because she has been posting more of this is a bag, it is blue, green, yellow, and is available in this color, this color, this color, this color. It's an high-end bag. You can rock it like this, you can rock it like that, without actually posting her stories or behind the scene. And this is where I feel like she got it all wrong. Mhm. So we did something different, and this time around I just told her, we are going to stop every post that sounds desperate, every post that she was running ads basically. All her ads were sounding so desperate, like she just wanted the sales. She just wanted, like, the first thing when you see her post, the first thing you are hearing is buy, 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 buy. And I feel like that's the mistake she's making. And there's a way I create content for my product based page. I can actually create a video that says buy, but I make it in a way that I am not just creating a video that says buy. I'm making you laugh, I'm entertaining you, I am giving you idea, I'm educating you, and I'm still telling you to buy in one post. So I have been doing that thing consistently, and I would say it has worked for me, because most of the time when I post things like this, customers just send that particular video to me and be like, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this. I love your post, I love your content, I love this, and all of that. So I was like, okay, why not let's try something like that for this lady? And here is what we did. We rewrote our bio. Yeah. We rewrote our bio, we wrote our brand story, the why, the how, and who. We did the whole of that, and I told her, we are going to be sharing a story, your first brand story. Yes, we are going to share it. And here is what we did. She shared a post on Instagram and TikTok where she was talking about how she started her business after she lost her job. That single post, that one post actually helped her gain all the engagement she needed. That's one post. Like, according to her, she was like, since I've been running my business, even on posts that I run ads on, like thousands of naira ads on, I don't get this much engagement on those posts. So what is the thing that is different? And I told her, sometimes when you use story, you tend to reach people more, you tend to connect with people more, you tend to connect with their emotions, not just them as a person, not the products. And I explained something to her that, see, people buy from people, and that is the reason why some people are selling more than others. If you are just pushing out your product without telling a story, it might not connect to your audience as much as you want it to. Business is not about selling, it is about connecting. When people understand your why, they would support your what. And that is one thing that has helped me grow personally. If you're on the edge of quitting, you are tired, you are ready to give up, you are like, oh, maybe this is not for me. Maybe I am doing it all wrong. I think I should just quit my business and go get a 9 to 5. I think I should do this and do that. In short, you are like, you're done. You're basically done. I think you need to hear this and listen to this. Go right now and check how you have been selling. What have you been doing? What can you do differently? Have you been telling a story? How do people connect to your story? Have you shared your behind the scene? Have you shared your struggles? Have you shared your challenges? Maybe it's time for you to change from posting products, sending products, telling them you are selling, being desperate, shouting here and there, and start telling a story. Tell a story that connects to them, that pulls their emotion in different ways. See, you can pull people's emotion in different ways. It's not until you are pulling their emotion, like maybe you feel like when you are making them excited. No, you can make them fear. The fear of missing out. Oh, if you don't get this thing, this is what's going to happen. Urgency, you can use it as to connect with people. You can use urgency to pull their emotion. They'll be like, if I don't get this thing, this lady said she's just taking 50 people. And once these 50 people are done, she's no more taking anybody again. So now you see, I am here to help you find those words that actually help you connect and create a connection with your audience. You don't just post. No, You need to tell a story that connects, whether fear, evokes emotions, different types of emotion, excitement, fear, so many things. You don't just want to keep posting, but rather make it. Say one thing I have come to understand it is better to make different one post than to make different posts sounding desperate. So if you are online and you're watching me, I think it is time for you to change your strategy. If your business is still standstill, change your strategy and you will thank me.